How's it going, everybody? I'm in a Neil Young mood today. I've been listening to Neil Young all morning. What I got spinning right now is "Tonight's the Night" by Neil Young. You know, when I was going through my records and I was listening to some Neil Young, I know a lot of VC members really love Neil Young, and I've always, enjoyed his music. And I mentioned this before. When I was a teenager, when I was younger, one of the big albums for me was Neil Young's "Harvest Moon." I just loved that record, which caused me to go back in time a little bit and dig through some of his older, his seminal albums like Harvest and, the like After the Gold Rush and things. But I was going through my records and I noticed, I really don't have a lot of Neil Young. I have "Tonight's the Night," which is what we're listening to in the background. If you can hear it, the record spinning downstairs. I don't know if you can actually hear it. Then I got his first solo album, Neil Young. This is a not the original first press, but one that came out shortly afterwards. Everyone knows this is Nowhere. I gotta get a better copy of this. You can see some water staining and stuff on there, and the record's not in the best shape either. It's on the Reprise label. It needs some TLC. I'll get a better copy one day. Then I have Harvest. This is really this record's in really great shape. I keep it outside the jacket. This one has the textured cover. I'm not sure if that's the way the original pressings were or not. I mean, those of you who are experts on Neil Young would know for sure. But yeah, I love this album. I mean, Harvest album is just one of my personal favorites. Oh, here's the original inner sleeve too. On the Weekend. Oh, I love that song. Heart of Gold, just an absolute classic Neil Young song. Are You Ready for the Country? Old Man, another absolute classic. There's a World, Alabama. Needle in the Damaged Done. Man, talk about a great record. Words, just phenomenal album. Neil Young's Harvest. Then I have two copies of this. This one's the better copy. This is Neil Young's After the Gold Rush. I didn't even bring up the other one. I'm looking to get rid of my other copy of After the Gold Rush. Now they have different labels on them. Let me take a peek at this one here. Oh, this one also has the. This is a poster with lyrics and stuff on it. Original Reprise inner sleeve. This one has, I think might be the original label on it. The other one has a red and tan goldish kind of label. So, reaching out to the vinyl community for the answers to these questions. So I haven't really researched Neil Young's, pressings and stuff a lot. Like, when you first get into collecting, you start going for the records that you love and adore. Like, you go for those first. Like when I started, it was all about the Beatles, and identifying their labels and their pressings and stuff. That has changed dramatically. I haven't even considered looking at another Beatles record for a while now. Not because I don't. I've fallen out of love with the Beatles or anything. They're just, music that I listened to when I was younger, and they remind me of happy times. And, they're just some good pop songs, and I love the Beatles. I always love the Beatles. But, you know what I'm saying. So I don't know what pressings are what here. So, and this is the one I just recently got. This is Comes a Time. I love this album here, too. It's a great Neil Young album. Yeah, so my question to you, VC, is... I need the essential Neil Young albums. There's something. I mean, okay. I was looking on some of the record auction sites for, Harvest Moon. That album is expensive. You know what I mean? Hopefully they'll reissue it. Hopefully, I saw one on eBay for like $120. But it'd be nice to have. I don't think I'm gonna spend that much money, on a record right now. I can't afford it. And then, what's the other one? Oh, Are You Passionate? I remember that album when it came out. Oh, I like that album. It was a it's one of his later works, just recent, probably within, I don't know, maybe 10, 12 years or so it was released. Could be wrong. So my question is, what Neil Young albums do I need? I'm going to do some research and start listening to some his stuff on Spotify and things, But, I mean, there's so many details about some of these albums that I just don't know about. And, feel free to share whatever. Leave me comments. You can even post a video response. That'd be awesome. If you showed your Neil Young, collection. I think Tony did a thread a while back, like show us your Neil Young or something like that. I can't quite remember, but that would be really cool. And yeah, thanks for watching my videos. I've just been posting like crazy here lately, but right now I still have some time before school starts, so trying to get caught up on some of these. You know, and if I'm not responding to any threads or anything like that either, just bear with me. I mean, there's so many people in the VC right now that I just can't keep up with all the threads, and there's so many videos popping up. It's just really hard to follow sometimes, you know. I've been doing this a couple years maybe. I don't know about a couple years, but, you know, it's been, I mean, pushing 2 years at least. So I think my first vinyl video was a while back. I can't really quite remember, but anyway, yeah, let's see some Neil Young. Let me know what albums you should get. Oh, and I just want to let you know I got a hair sticking out. I am searching for a copy of On the Beach right now, and I've been looking at the auction sites. There's one that I'm going to probably buy. It's in decent shape, looks good, it's affordable, so On the Beach. I've heard people talk about that, so I'm going to get that one. Anyway, have a wonderful day, guys.